Good morning. Today we're going to talk about the world of work, and this is the second Google slide that I'm going to give you about the world of work. Last week you had one last Monday, I believe, and you can go back and look at that if you need to, but there's a few terms or vocabulary words, things that I want to share with you today. So this is your second slide. All right, let's talk about different kinds of work. Okay. There are three basic kinds of work. You have a job, you can have an occupation, you have a career. So let's talk about a job. If you have a job, that might be something that you're going to do just just to earn some money. Some people have odd jobs. That means that they do small jobs just to get some cash on the side. Some people call it a side hustle. That might be your job. Um, but a job is the work people do for pay. You're gonna get paid for it. Um, it might be jobs that don't match up. They don't go together. They're not the same type of skills. So, for example, maybe when you're 16 and you can work, that maybe in the afternoon, one afternoon you may work at Food Lion because you want to get paid. You want some money. Maybe you're saving for a car. Maybe you just need some cash. So when you go out on the weekend with friends, you want some money. So you're going to work at Food Line in the evenings. Okay. Maybe on the weekends, you're going to help your dad. He has a business where he has a farm or he has some other business and he's going to pay you to help clean up around the business. That's a job. You're going to get paid for it. Those two things don't go together at all. Working at Food Lion and helping your dad in his business, those things don't necessarily match up. So, for example, another example is working in an office during the day and as a waitress in the evening. That's not the same skill set. You're not going to be doing the same thing. So those are jobs, but not matching skills. All right, let's talk about occupation. Do not get occupation and job or occupation and career confused. An occupation has work that has related skills. Let's say that you're going to work with a contractor who builds houses and you have some related skills. That means that you can do carpentry work. You can also put up drywall. You can do all those different things. You have work skills that are related. The jobs are similar. Um, you might have different jobs over time. Maybe you work for different contractors. Um, they're done on a regular basis. You go there every day and you do it. It's not like you in the where you have a job where you work at Food Line and your dad. You're going to go there every day. You have a regular schedule of work, maybe like a 9 to 5 job. For example, maybe you're a nurse and you work in different medical offices. Maybe during the week you work at a doctor's office, and then on the weekend maybe you go and work at the nursing home or Grants Brook or some other care facility. You're still using related skills. Okay. And the last is career. You're working in the same field. The best example I can give you is where you have a job and you move up or promoted over time. Example, you are a teacher assistant. After you become a teacher assistant, you decide to become a teacher. And then you become a principal, and then you become a superintendent, or you do something at the Board of Education. Maybe you are a motivational speaker that has to, as you talk about educational issues. Maybe you become a lawyer that deals with educational issues. That is a career. So those things are very, very important, and you're going to need to know those terms. The next slide, and I may run out of time here, and we'll talk about this a little bit later. I'd like for you to read these, watch this YouTube video, and read this article about traditional and non-traditional careers, and we will talk about that later on. But most importantly,